Desi Arnaz Jr. spoke out in a rare interview. The son of famed couple Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz was interviewed for the book Desi Arnaz, The Man Who Invented Television, and he opened up about how after he entered a treatment facility in 1981, his father then entered into an alcohol rehabilitation program in 1985. Desi Jr. said, per People magazine, quote, "It was really nice, because what I was going through, it was paying off. I said, I can't do anything for you, but there's a place that can." He understood that. Desi Arnaz and Lucille Ball, who starred together in I Love Lucy, were famously married from 1940 until 1960 when they divorced. They were parents to now 73-year-old Lucy Arnaz and now 72-year-old Desi Jr. Desi Jr. opened up in the book about his parents' relationship and what it was like off camera, saying that his parents argued a lot and saying, quote, "It wasn't good for anyone, and we'll always remember when they sat us down and said, look, things aren't working." I mean, I remember word for word. Previously, their daughter Lucy spoke out to Access Hollywood about her parents and revealed what she misses most about them.
What was like a typical night at home like for you guys?
It all depends. When my mother and my father were married, they got up very early in the morning and they were at the studio by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And we were on our way to school. And then they often didn't get home until long after we had had dinner and we were ready for bed, because in those days, they didn't really have an idea how to make these shows, and they were kind of creating it as they went along.
The mother of my children, ladies and gentlemen, Lucille Ball.
America loved them together, and it transcended race in a lot of ways, the way they represented a mixed-race couple. It was really groundbreaking.
Amy's extensive research through archival footage and audio recordings allowed Lucy and Desi to tell their story in their own voices. Close friends Carol Burnett and Bette Midler appear in the doc alongside Lucy and Desi's daughter, Lucy Arnaz. What do you want audiences to take away from your doc?
I think just a deeper understanding, really, of who these two people actually were and what that love was about.
Lucille Ball, born in the Midwest, Desi, born in Cuba, and who was a refugee here, and they meet on the set of a movie, and it's like two people who are preparing their whole lives for this moment.
After all, there's no business like show business. You may quote me.
They meet, they fall in love, they get married, and in real life, they're married for almost 10 years before I Love Lucy, the show, is developed.
Basically, they just wanted to be together. That's why I Love Lucy happened.
I Love Lucy skyrocketed to success, becoming the #1 show in the nation in just 6 months. What is it that it still resonates today?
I've always said I believe this has survived the 70 years, the 7 decades, because it's about unconditional love. It's about getting into situations that you think you can't get out of, and you do, and people still love you at the other end of the story. And that's what we all want. We want to be able to screw up and still be accepted and loved.
No matter what you've done, I forgive you.
Lucy, what do you miss most about your mom and your dad?
Their honesty. They were very honest people. They would always tell me the truth. It used to drive me crazy as a kid, but now that I'm an old lady, I feel like that's exactly what we need.